Today on Board Game Coffee, we're bringing you a playthrough of Avalonia from Farside Games. I'm Mark Maya.
I'm Jess.
I'm Chris.
And this is Board Game Coffee. Let's do this.
Get back here this instant!
Thank you. Oh, I love you too. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty, now, Avalonia is coming to Kickstarter, and this is a prototype that you see in front of you here. And it's there. You'll notice some broken minis. Give you a heads up, because the thing with prototypes is they're made out of resin, and these minis are very fragile. Now, if you've seen our playthroughs before, you've seen us break these things before in other games. So the final version, they're made out of a lot sturdier plastic. They're not as brittle as this. But this is just the way prototypes are. So if you notice this big clump of plastic or gluey thing on Chris's mini, that's because the guy he broke right off his base. He was like that when I opened the box. And that's pretty much it. Little broken bits here and there, but you'll be fine. You'll get the gist of the game. Now, here's the thing. This game is in its prototype state, so some rules might change from now till release. And it's very possible that we got some things wrong, because being a prototype, not a lot of people have access to this. I did ask a bunch of questions of the designers, and I got a bunch of answers back, but I'm pretty sure there's some questions I just forgot to ask or didn't think of until the moment comes up. So, I got my reference here for the turns we're going to take, so I'm just going to keep that on the side here, because we actually never played an entire game of Avalonia. I learned how to play it, I walked these guys through a few turns, and that was it, and here we are, we're recording.
It was pretty close, though. It was pretty clear. A point away.
We were a point away from winning. I was a point away from winning.
Somebody was a point away from winning.
Yeah.
It wasn't Jess. So here's the deal. If we make any screw ups, you guys notice it, please mention in the comments. But there's nothing we can do about it now. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on how this works, but we're not gonna go too many details up front, and we'll just talk through our moves as we go. Okay, you ready to do this?
Ready.
Okay. So Avalonia is a tactical combat game, area control type of deal. And we're each playing different factions. And our factions start with their own little deck of cards. I don't believe they're the same. I know we each have our own unique ability. I have an ability called Gather, which allows me to get more income more often. You have what's your ability?
Duplicate, or do another move over
Dummy.
again. Dummy.
It's called Dummy, which is perfect. So Dummy lets him duplicate one of his abilities, the first one. And yours was?
Mine is Score.
Okay, Score, which if Jess controls an area with these, they're called blood traders, she scores a point for every area she controls. Now, a concept, my nose is itchy, it's something dust down here. A concept that you should understand is that to control an area means to have the most units in that area. Now, the units come in different sizes, but it doesn't matter. A blue unit is a blue unit. So big or small, they count as one for control in an area. So if I could have two of these guys versus your one big guy, I win because I have two versus your one. Okay, if it's tied for control, nobody controls it. All right, so that's going to come up a lot. Okay, so now the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to walk through the phases just roughly, is we're going to pick two cards. We pick a lead card, and then we pick, to choose a better example, there you go. We choose a lead card, and then we choose a secondary card, and we stack them like so. So this will be our lead card, and that'll be our secondary card. And we place them in this current slot on our board. Now, when it comes time, we all reveal our cards at the same time, and then you end up with them stacked looking like this. So just in case it's easier to see, I'm going to put it in the center of the table so we can see. Just pretend they're there. So here's the deal. So we perform these actions in order. So move 3 means I get to move 3 of my units once. You can't move any units more than once unless you have trigger additional move actions. For attack, that means 4 units, up to 4 units in one zone can attack the enemy. And then to spawn, meaning I can spawn up to 2 of my units by paying the cost associated with them. Cost is, just so you know, the currency is these, they're called pure blood infant. is what it's called. They look like little fetuses. So this is, we've been calling them babies. but basically it's 4 purebloods, 1 pureblood, 4 pureblood, and 4 pureblood. Basically everything costs 4 purebloods except for these little basic troops. That might change in the final, but that's how it is now. So that's just an example of how it would go. Now the turn order is determined by this number at the top. This is the initiative order. The lowest number goes first. Now a lot of our cards have the same number on them, so that means our factions have their own timing kind of number associated with them. So mine is a 4. I believe Jess is a 3.
I'm a 3.
Chris is a 2. So that number is added to your to the top card. So if I pulled a 900 and just pulled a 900, mine would be 900 plus 4. So it'd be 904. Jess would be 900 plus 3, 903. So she would go before me because she had a lower number. So basically, when it comes to a tie, it's always going to be Chris first, then Jess, then me. That's how it's going to work. Okay. So our headquarters, we each start with 6 basic troops on the board, and this is a scenario that's in the rule book, and it's like this is how it's we're told to set up like this. Now over here we have some units that we're going to bid for later in the game. That's these. This is like King Arthur dealio, and those are the artifact units. So we'll be worrying about those later.
They'd definitely love to see that. That is just the coolest. I just love that whole setup
there. It's a
there.
cool setup here. And then there's a little market here of cards that we buy or research. And I think that's it. I think we can just start going, and then we'll explain things as we go along. I'm going to take a little drink of my beer. Okay. Guinness. We're all Guinnessing it up today. Okay, so now we're just going to pick 2 cards each and keep it all secret-like. And let's see.
I had a plan. Hopefully I remember my plan and actually played the cards I wanted. Last time did not go so well for me when we were playing a couple rounds. So different strategy this time. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. So I'm ready.
I'm also ready.
Everybody's got their cards
Ready.
in? Okay, great. So we put our cards in a card space, and then we reveal at the same time. Boom. Now, my initiative is 880. 884 if I add my number. What's
I
yours?
am also 880, so 883.
And you?
882.
Oh, we all picked the same one. Okay, that's the first time that's happened, actually. All 3 of us picked the same number. Okay, so that means it's pretty much going to go counterclockwise. What's good about 3 players is always going to go clockwise or counterclockwise based on whoever plays first.
Yeah, it's not really going to be bouncing around.
No. If it was 4 players, it could, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 players, it could cross, but 3 players, it's always going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. So now it's going counterclockwise for you.
All right. I'm going to go, so I can move up to 5. So I'm moving 2 there.
So your first action is a move 5.
Move 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2 there. Then I'm going to go
Just taking for a walk, Chris. What are you doing?
2 here.
Okay. So that's 4 total. You have 1 more left. You don't have to take it. It's
No,
up to 5.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Now, to let you know that Chris couldn't move any of those characters more than once. So he moved those characters there. So that would be 1 and 2 moves. He couldn't take those and then move them again here. So each character can only be moved once per move action. Continue.
Actually, I will move 1 more. Now that you mentioned that, I am going to move 1 more. It's a good point. Made me think of something else there when he said that. That's that. Now I'm going to attack 2. There's no one to attack, so no attacking. Now it's harvest. Did you want to explain it?
So
Or?
harvest, yeah, I'll go through it. So harvest is these little blood traders. Harvesting means you're going to harvest the blood that's in them. So they're actually these, they look like little pregnant women in the heads of these grotesque, monstery, crawly things. So he harvests these blood tokens, and then he's going to get these in its place, and he puts that in his lab, which is that area right there in the corner. So that's going to affect his income later in the game. So that's it. That was a harvest. He performed a harvest. If there was like 2 or 3 of those purebloods in that monster's head, he would take all of them. 3 is the max you could have in there. So that's sorry. Question.
So that's a harvest of 2.
Oh, the harvest of the 2 part is how many of these pureblood tokens he gets,
Thank you.
which is our currency. So it said harvest 2, so he gets 2 of those and then harvests whatever's in the head. I was choking on beer for a second. Okay, so then you're done.
I'm done, so I'm going to slide it over.
To the past. And now it's Jess's turn.
Okay, so I have move 5, attack 2, and move 2. So I'm first going to move my 5. So I'm going to move, I think I'll move 3 here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 1 here and 1 there. Then next I have attack 2. There's no one in the same zone as me, so I can't actually use that. But that's fine. And then I'm going to do my final, and that is move 2, and I am going to... this changes things from how I was planning, but I think my best bet, based on what you have, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here.
I agree, that was your best move. Because being last, I can understand because you were last, I had a chance to respond to where you're going to go, so.
Yes. Ideally, I would go here, but...
Yeah. So, I have so it's me now, I'm going to move, I have a move of 5, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have one more. Where do you want to go? I'm going to go here. So I'm going to put 3. So 3, 1, and 1. Now I have an attack 2, same as you guys. I have no one to attack. So I'm going to do a harvest of 2. So 2 gets me 2 pure blood tokens.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll just toss those over here. And, you know, I'm going to keep mine here because they're easier to see. Because red on red is not the easiest to see, and nobody's using that space right now. So, alrighty. So I got my 2 and my harvest. So I'm going to pull that out of there, out of its head, and I get 1 cube because I harvested 1 pure blood from there. Okay, and that's it for my turn. Boom. So the next portion we're going to go to is the bidding portion of the game. So now this is where we all take our monies. And how many do we have?
I have 0.
You have 0 monies.
I have 2.
And I have 2. So we're going to do a little secret bidding. Jess technically would if she wants, even if she wants to bid 0, but we know she has 0. So we just know, it doesn't specify the rules if you, like, anybody can track what everybody gets. So we just tell each other what we have. So now we're going to choose any number from 0 to our max amount of blood coins. So me and Chris, we can both do a max of 2. Or we can do 0. So now in my hand, I have 0, 1, or 2 coins. Same as Chris, same as Jess. We know Jess has 0 because she has no. She
I'm
has
still
none.
going to play.
So we're just going to do a bid. This is a blind bid. Whoever wins this is going to get stuff. Ready? Flip. Bam.
Surprise.
Oh, dude.
He's not letting you get it. No
Yeah,
way.
I was just going to... I'm okay with letting you burn your money. I'm all right with that. Okay, so Jess, you be the banker. Okay, so because me and Chris tied, we lose all our, everybody who bids, who put whatever we put in, we lose. But since we tied, nobody wins. If we would win, one of us would get, the winner would take one of these artifact units, and they put them in their headquarters with their little colored base that matches. And those units are worth, they attack for 2, which is not a lot of units attack for 2. And if you control an area with this blood trader, you're going to get extra points. But we'll cover that when we get to the point section of the game. Okay, so that was the bidding. So nobody, and you also get an extra VP, which nobody got because nobody won. So that was the end of that. This is where I start referencing the books. I don't remember everything that happens there. Oh, I have to put the little baby. So you got these creepy little baby tokens, and you put them on King Arthur's throne. When we place the last one, the game is over. Not yet. That doesn't happen. Close.
Right.
Close.
I always try to do it too soon.
Okay, so next thing we're going to do is receive resources. So that's this income phase here. So there's numbers printed from 3 to 9. So we both have 1 cube in there.
Yes.
So that means we look at the next available number, which is 4. So we each get 4 of these blood tokens.
I do not have any, so I just get the lowest number, which is 3.
Okay. And then after that, we do VP. So this is where we check out our VP tokens. So victory points, you get points for 2 things right now. You get points for controlling areas with blood traders, and you get points for controlling human hive areas. So if we're going to do let's do me first, so I'm the blue characters. I control this human hive because I'm the only one that has any presence there. So that's 1 point for me. Where am I? Down there. So that's my symbol. Any symbols are on the back of your character cards. I'll show them. They're right there. So I just dropped my travel token. So I got 1 point for that. And then I control this area, so I get 2 points because the blood trader is worth 2 points. And that's I believe that's it for me, so I get 2 points. Excellent. Now let's do yellow. Just controls 2, plus 3, 4, and 5, because each of these are worth 1, so Jess did really well. She got 5 points, jumped up ahead. Nice job, Jess. And just learning. Just so you know, Jess did not do very well in the private.
I did very badly.
And then Chris's guy controls that for 2 points and 3 points. That's it, right? So 3 points total. So there you go. How did I get 1 more than you? Didn't we have the same?
Because you had this.
Oh, I think I miscalculated.
Yeah, we're...
Oh, sorry. That's just... No, because 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
right.
went. So we actually have 4.
Yeah, we both have 4. That's where I went wrong. Because we started at 1.
You just looked at the 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's right. So, because me and Chris, we scored the same. We both took a 2 and a 1. Okay. So that's that part. And now, once we score, we move our little blood traders based on this last card. If you notice this one card in this research track, because when we do a research action, we can take any of these 3 cards. But this last card that's flipped upside down is only used for that bottom number. And that bottom number determines where our blood traders move. So in this case, the blood traders move 1 space along a double arrow. Now, if there's no double arrow present in the space, because if you look at it, this zone here, for example, there's a single arrow and there's a double arrow. So if you're moving from this space, 1 double arrow would mean you go this way. If it was a 1 single arrow, then you would go this way. Now, if you look at this guy here, there is only a single arrow. There's no double arrow. So if there's no double arrow present, then you just take the single arrow route. So he's going to go 1 here. This guy's going to go 1. This guy's going to go up. And where's that guy go? He's going to go over here. Okay. Because there was no double arrows in any of those spaces. Okay. So that's done. So now we're going to trash that end card. And then we slide everything down. Flip that over. And then we flip a new card. Ta-da. There you go. Okay, and then we load these up with our pregnant females, not males, pregnant females. There you go. There you go. So, and the most they can hold in their head is 3. So this guy's already got 2, and that guy's got 2. Okie dokie. So now we go on to the next round. Let's do this. So as you can see, rounds can move pretty quick. Okay.
So you don't want to drop the cards because they're hard to pick up again. It's like,
Some of us struggle more than others.
That's a shot at you, Chris.
I know.
I said some of us.
All right, shall we? Flip.
How
Bam.
bad would that be if it's like, oh, I can't get it?
Okay, so I got 664.
110.
450.
Okay, so I'm last. So it's going to go clockwise from Jess.
Okay. So I have
Oh, you said 410?
110.
Oh, 110. Jeez.
So I have Harvest 4, Spawn 2, Spawn 2. So I'm in the same spot as, what is this called?
A blood trader.
Blood Trader. So I get 2.
You get 2 of these little cubies to put on your lab to do your research, your demented research.
And then I get 4 of these.
4 pure blood currencies, just because it said harvest 4.
Yep. So
Yeah.
this is Harvest 4.
And then you get spawn 2 people.
Okay, so I'm gonna spawn 2. So I'm going to.
And here's how spawning works. When Jess gonna spawn, she can pay the cost of these pure blood costs. So like what we said, the basics are 1, everything else is 4. And she can spawn them in her headquarters. Now, she also has the option, this gets a little tricky, but she also has the option to spawn outside her headquarters if she has enough basic units in an area equal to the cost of the unit she wants to spawn. So if, for example, let's say I can reach my character, so I'm just going to use my guy as an example. If I wanted to spawn this unit, he costs 4. I couldn't spawn him in here because I would need 4 basic units. And I'd also have to pay the cost of 4. So that's basically how that works. Okay.
Okay. So I am going to, my first 2 that I'm spawning, so I'm going to do my basic units, and they just each cost 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to spawn 2, so it's going to cost me 2. Since it costs 2, I just need 2 basic units, so I'm going to put 1 here.
Okay.
And then the other is going to go into my headquarters.
Okay.
And then
You can put both of them there because they cost 2. It's one per. So if it costs,
true.
yeah, so you could put both in that one spot.
I'm going to do that. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
And then I'm going to spawn another 2 So again, I'm just going to do one basic unit. So I'm going to pay that, and they're going to go into my headquarters. And then I am going to spend 4, and I'm going to do my advanced units. I'm going to put in my headquarters. Yes, I think I'm going to put in my headquarters. And then I'm going to pay 4, and I have no currency left.
Okay. Give me all your bidding.
And then I'm going to take my past 2 back into my hands, and these move over.
That's right. Something to notice is that you get these cards when you move these ones over. So basically, you get your cards back every other turn. Okay, Chris, you're up.
All right, I get spawn 2. So I'm going to pay 1, spawn 1 here. And don't have a lot of money, so I'm going to pay 1 more to spawn 1 there.
Okay. So, Jess, if you can take his money, because, we don't trust Chris.
Hey, if it's free, it's right there.
It's right there. I'm going to pay myself back.
Research 1. So I'm going to take the...
So, research means Chris gets... It says research 1, so he gets to take any one of these 3 cards. So, which one do you want?
I'm going to take the harvest 1, spawn 3, move through
Okay.
that one.
So, when a card is taken, everything shifts over. And then you flip over a new card.
Now I get to move 2. So I'm going to go 1 here and 1 there.
Okay. Your turn, so I'm last again. Chris, take your cards back and shift over to the past. Okay, so I'm going to move, attack, and move. I didn't think that through. I think I was playing too fast. Okay. So let's move. So move 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And where's the other one gonna go? I get 2 minutes. So 1, 2, 3. No, I'm gonna do that back. Instead of putting this guy here, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so we're good there. So now I'm gonna perform an attack. I figured this way I can show how an attack works. So I have 4 attack. Now 4 attack means I choose one area and I choose 4 of my units to attack. So I'm gonna choose this area because it's the only valid attack area for me. And I'm gonna say these 2 units. I don't have 4, so I just choose as many as I can. So I'm gonna choose these 2 units to attack your unit. Normally, Jess would get to choose who takes the damage, but she only has 1 unit, so that unit takes the damage. And all units, no matter how big and cool they are, always take 1 damage. So 1 damage destroys whatever. But nothing's ever gone for good. So I'm gonna do my attack and here's the thing to note, is that troops only do half a damage each, and half a damage doesn't kill anybody. So you need to have 2 of them together, and you need to be able to activate 2 to do 1 point of damage. So I'm activating these 2, and together they do 1 point of damage, which is enough to kill that 1 unit. So back to your old. So that one's gone. Probably not the best move. I should have probably got that one, but whatever. It's done. What's done is done. I was too busy working on what I wanted to showcase things. Okay, so now that was my attack. Now I'm gonna move 2. So I'm gonna go 1 there, and and I'll just go 1 here. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't recall what else I wanted to do. I feel I'm missing something. Okay, so what I should have done is attack here. That way I take control of that spot. It would have been the same, but whatever. Okay, it's done.
Now neither of us control it.
Yes, now neither of us control that. So at least something came out of it. Something good came out of it. Something good.
For you.
Yes. Okay, so I took 2 cards back.
Whoa.
Sorry. There you go. Sorry, I was too busy just talking and picking up cards. So I picked up my past cards and I moved.
And I'm the
cards
one we
past.
have to watch.
You do.
Yeah.
It's hard to host and play. Okay, so that's done, and now we go on to our bidding phase. Now I have 4 coins to play with,
I have 2.
and Jess has none.
0.
Okay, Chris?
I don't want you to get anything.
So now you gotta ask yourself. Technically, you could say, well, I could put 3 here and just win this automatically, right?
You could.
But or I could put 2 or 1, thinking that Chris thinks that because he knows I can win, and if I win, he's gonna lose his 2 if he puts 2, which might be a bad move. But we're gonna see what happens. Boom! Yeah, I don't take any chances. So I will pay.
No,
that.
you don't. That's what I was like. I'm not even gonna.
So I won the bid, so that means I get 1 victory point, and I get one of these artifact units to place in my headquarters. So he's gonna go right there. Part of me was we're gonna bid 1 just so I could take it, but I was like, no, I don't want, no chances. I already screwed up here. So I get this unit, and this unit has an attack of 2, and not only that, but if I'm controlling an area that has a blood trader in it, and this unit's there, I get an additional point for each blood trader in that room. So that's pretty good. And it's convenient that he spawns in at my headquarters where there is a blood trader.
Convenient.
That's convenience. Convenience the word. Okay, so so we did our bid, we did all that. We're good to go. I got my point. Now we do cleanup. This is where we get our coinage. So I'm gonna get 4 coins. Or fetuses. Or pure blood, whatever. There are pictures of fetuses on the tokens. Okay.
I think I get 5.
Correct, yeah.
Because there's a 4 there, so you get whatever that is plus.
Yeah, you get what's past your cube, not what your cube has reached.
I get 4.
Okay. So now we did that, we received our resource, we now calculate VP.
We need to remember to put
Oh, right.
the baby on the throne.
Little baby goes on the throne. As soon as we place the last one, the game ends. So, is that what you were going to say?
I was going to say, did you mention that either the game ends once we hit 30 or
I
once
don't
the
remember.
baby is placed?
What just said? Okay, so now we're going to calculate points. So in this zone, I control this, so I get 1 point for the human hive and 2 points for the blood trader. So that's 3 here. So let's just move 3. 1, 2, 3. And over here, I control the blood trader, so it gets me 2 points, but I have an artifact unit there, which gives me an additional point. So it's 3 more points. I control the human hive here, that's 1 point. And over here, nobody controls this because it's an even number. So nobody scores that. So now we go to Jess. Again, nobody scores that.
Mm-hmm.
But Jess has 1 here,
1 here.
2 here, and another 1 there. So that's
Yeah.
4
So
points
4.
altogether. I'll move you. Got it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. And then Chris has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 as well. So Chris is at 8 points.
All right.
Okay. So that's it for scoring. And now we move our blood traders. It says moving 2 over single arrows. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Oh, that went right to you, eh?
1, 2.
Okay. And that's it. Okay. And then we put in little pregnant ladies inside the heads. Needless to say, although this game features a lot of children, it's not for children. So, there you go. So everybody gets some fresh blood in the head. This guy's maxed out. And these 2 are almost maxed out. Okay. So, let's do this.
That changes some things now.
Okay. I'm ready. Hopefully that was a good choice. We will see.
Yep, I think I'm also good. Alright,
Ready.
ready?
Ready.
Let's flip Rudy. 284.
340.
410.
I go first. Let's go counterclockwise
Okay.
this way. Okay. So first thing is attack 4. Now the only person I could possibly attack is here, but I can only generate half a damage, which is not enough to kill Jess. Next is spawn 2. Okay, so let's...
To clarify,
Yeah.
to harvest, you have to have majority control in the area, right?
Oh, right.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
I forgot. I forgot about that when I chose my harvest. All right. You're correct, Jessica.
I got the full name.
I completely forgot about that. Okay, so I've screwed up this whole turn for myself.
Fantastic.
All right, okay. So let's plan for the future then. Let's spawn 2. I'm just gonna pay 2 of these and bring in 2 basic people. There, to my headquarters. And next is harvest. Now I can't harvest anything because I don't have majority there. So I don't control that area. So that is for my turn. Oh, I didn't think that through. Play too fast. Okay, go. You.
All right, so I'm going to harvest 1. So if you can give me 2 of those, if you can give me 1 of the.
Okay, there you go.
Boom, boom. All right. Spawn 3 because my new card that I just got. So
2 actions, in 1 turn.
Pay 4 here for this beast. He is an armored unit.
Okay.
That's one.
And you can spawn him there because he costs 4 and there's 4 units there.
Then I'm going to go. How much I got left here? Oh, I've run out of money. I guess I'm going to go with. No, I'm going to save my money. Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm going to move for 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Takes a while for Chris to count to 3.
I think if I want to do that or not. What's just got happening? She's got move 4.
That's a good move.
Attack 2.
You've done well. You've done well, Chris. You totally screwed over Jess.
No,
I can't even.
Did she?
I can't even see your cards.
Yeah, I'm like, no, she can move and attack. So I'm looking at these guys moving. I'm like, I don't know about this.
I have a move 4,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel good.
Yeah,
Do you?
I
I
don't.
do.
I don't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with now my attack 2. So I can attack both of them, right? Like your guy and her guy. With my attack 2.
Attack 2, no, because you're gonna. You could make this guy attack with 1 of those attacks, and if you make one of these guys attack, it doesn't do anything because they're only half the damage.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah,
But-
that made, okay.
You
Yeah.
could easily wipe one of us out,
Yeah.
and one of us has an army coming. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but her army could also go there. That's we both have armies knocking on the door, but my guys are surrounded by justice, so that just looks good. So
It makes sense.
yeah.
Keep in mind, I also have an attack.
He killed your guy, and he has armor.
She
I
doesn't
move
move. She
first.
gets coming. You want to do a
You
peace
guys
treaty
dead.
here? You want to do a peace treaty?
You guys dead. This is a negotiation game. Get out of here. He's dead.
All right.
Okay.
That was my move. I'm done.
Okay. So, Jess, what are you gonna do now?
So I have move 4. So these are all going in here.
Okay.
And then I have attack 2. And may as well swipe you out.
You could. Yeah.
It's good here because
I made
mine
a
wasn't.
bad choice. What I should have done is I should have moved 3, kept 1 here so I got the point, and wiped out one of Chris's guys.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Well, you couldn't have wiped out one of my guys. That guy's
Yeah.
armored. He would have blocked
He
it.
would have blocked it.
But you could have still knocked him out. But
That's true. Okay.
yes,
Still made a
definitely
good
the one there.
choice.
Yeah, you still got majority.
I
there.
forgot that when you attack, whoever you're attacking gets to choose who you're attacking.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've done my move,
Let me
attack,
look at that.
and now I harvest. So I harvest both, right? Because it's separate zones.
What is this? No,
It says harvest 2.
2 is the amount of currency you get.
Right.
You only harvest 1 area. To
Oh.
harvest 2 separate zones, you would need 2 harvests.
Okay. That's fair.
Multiple harvests.
I'm gonna pick this
Multiple
one.
harvests. Yeah, multiple harvests. Okay, so this is good because she has 4 to Chris's 3, so that means these are gone. Just gets. Now I like went quick with the thought of harvesting, but I completely forgot about the rule that you do need majority there to go. So if you did need majority, my strategy was good.
And it's harvest 2, so I get 2 of these.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm done, so these go back into my hand, and these slide over.
That was a good jump in your income there.
Yeah, you
Nice.
did good.
Nice.
You did good. You did good. Okay. So now that was a terrible turn for me, by the way. now we're doing our bidding. I have 3. Chris has 3.
3.
Jess
There's
has
7.
7. Okay.
And she's got money coming to her too.
You guys each had 3?
Yep.
Mhm.
I also don't like to take chances.
I figured that was a safe bet. I was going to lose my money anyways. Okay, so Jess gets 1 point, and she gets an artifact unit. That goes in your base. I already gave you your point, so
Thank
you're
you.
good to go. Okay, so now we're going on to the points. Oh no, receive income. So I get 3. No, I get 4. Sorry, 4 income. All right, there you go. Thank you, ma'am.
I get 5.
Do you just want one of these?
Yeah. Thank you.
And I also... No, I get 6.
Okay. Alrighty. So now what are we doing? Now we're doing we received. Now we're doing our points. Okay.
You place a baby.
Oh, place a baby. Keep forgetting about placing the babies. Bam. 3 babies in. Okay, now we're getting points. Blue gets 1, 2 points. Just 2 points for blue. 14. I'm surprised I got any. Here, yellow controls this, so she's gonna get 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 for. Oh, yeah, 3 over there too.
Yeah, and then I got 3 here because I had that. And
So
I have...
1, 2, 3. That's a good corner for you, Chris. Get over there.
Yeah.
I can't get over there. It's too far.
I'm trying to spread.
And then that's it for you, right? Almost called you Brit. Jess.
Yes.
Okay, and then green has 1, 2, 3, 4 points for green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just in the lead for points by 2.
But it's a much closer
Much
game.
closer game.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So that now these guys move, and they move 2.
Regular.
No, we didn't wipe that out last time. They
Oh,
moved
did
2
we?
last time. No, we didn't. We forgot
Oh,
to
you're
clear
right, we
that out.
didn't.
So it's possible Chris cheated when he bought a card. Did he buy a card this turn?
I don't think it was this turn.
Typical Chris. Typical Chris.
See, I don't even do anything. So
That messes things up because that
Yeah.
changes things.
Okay,
Oh, well.
so he's gonna go 1 on.
right, is there only 1 card underneath? Like how many cards do you have stacked over there?
There's 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So double arrow 1. So there's no. Oh, there's a double arrow here. So it's going over there. He's gonna go here.
And that's going to go there.
I'll take my money off now that we're playing in this area. Take my money out there. And
Yeah, I moved.
in this. Okay, so everybody's moved.
Yep, so
Okay.
now we just need
And we load up the heads.
pregnant ladies.
1. I'll give you some more. There you go.
1 in there.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this.
Okay, yeah. What to do now?
Let's see.
I know what I'd like to do, but I do not have the cards to do it. Before we do this, we need to remember to do this.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. God damn it, Chris, cheating again. Anything that goes wrong is always Chris's fault. Okay, so we're good to go, I think.
Yep.
Ready? Everybody's hit the cards. Flip. 884. I'll be right here.
880.
I also have 880, so 883.
82.
Yeah. So it goes you. We all had
Yeah.
880s, right?
Oh, I thought you said something more.
I said 884 because
Oh,
I added my 4.
Gotcha.
So it's counterclockwise from Chris.
Okay, move 5. What's my plan again? So 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're moved. Attack 2. So they all have attack. All of my guys have attack of 1, even with my big brute. He's more defensive. So I'm gonna attack.
You can only attack 1.
You would have attack 2.
Attack 2.
Because these
Yeah,
are
yeah,
only
yeah.
0.5.
That's correct.
Oh yeah.
So you have to pick
So
2 of
still-
your units.
So I guess I only attack one then.
I'll choose specifically this one.
Poopy. Then I go to Harvest 2. So over there.
So give the man 2 coins. No, not harvest in 2 areas.
That's right. I was just about.
What are you doing?
That's right.
It's you harvest and then you get 2 coins.
I got greedy.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay, your turn, Jess.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, and I'm going to move 3 there. 1 there, and 1 there.
I think you're just gonna crush it this game.
Attack 2. So I'll use that to attack one of your guys.
Oh, it's personal, Chris.
Also, that's the only spot I can
It's
attack.
personal.
It's
It's
personal.
personal.
It's got a bloodborne.
And then I'm going to spawn 3. And what do I want to spawn? I'm gonna spawn one of my armored units. Oh no, I don't, because I can't spawn it where I want. So I'm gonna spawn
2 cheapos?
2 cheapos here. Oh, I can't. I can only do 1 because I have.
Correct. You only have 3, so you can only do 1 there.
Okay, I paid that yet, so I'm gonna pay that. Spawn 1 there.
Because the headquarters, you can put as many as you want.
And then I'm going to also spawn. What do I want to spawn? I'm going to do an armored unit. And it's going to cost me 4. I'm going to pay 5 and take 1 back. And I'm done, so I'm going to take those back into my hand and shift this down.
Okay. I am doing some movement. I'm gonna go 1. I got a movement of 5. So 1, 2. Looks like a bigger movement if I put them here, although it's the same. 2. 3, 4, and 5. And then attack. I got nobody to attack, so that's not gonna happen. And next is move 2 again. I forgot I had that. Man, I should really pay more attention to my cards. So move 2.
I moved the wrong guy. I shouldn't have moved that one. I should have moved that one.
1, 2.
You should have done the same.
What do you mean?
You should have moved your guy in with the.
Oh, this
What?
guy? Yeah, I should have. Got an extra point. Oh well.
Oh well.
It's done. I forget. It's because this is so long, I thought, like, I had to go there, but yeah, I could have just gone there. Oh well. Okay. That's done. So, well, either way, I got a point.
Yeah, but if you'd moved there and then that one there, you would have gotten an extra point.
No, because if I moved him, I
Oh,
still got a
that's
point.
true.
I got a point
That's
there, so I got a
true,
point
yeah.
regardless.
And then you take one from me.
Yeah.
I
so
should
it
have
works.
moved this guy here though, because I would have gotten an extra point.
So it works. Okay. It works out okay.
It worked.
Okay, so I've moved everybody. Now we're doing bidding.
How much does everybody have?
I have 7.
I have 4.
I have 10. You have 4, and you said what?
7.
7. 7. To my 10.
Do you think he's gonna? Question is, are you gonna bid anything, and could he potentially beat what you're gonna bid?
How much does he want it?
I'm very,
Question.
very curious.
Question is.
I mean,
The question is like, how much money am I gonna make you spend to beat me?
It's kind of worth it.
It's true.
I also have 4.
It's like what's the worst case scenario? It's like I lose a bunch of money, so do you, but you're ahead of me anyways.
and we get
That's
we've
true.
already gotten our income, right? Or are we getting
No
income
income's
soon?
coming.
Oh, you got 7, right?
I do. Just got 4.
Oh, yeah. Doing the math in my head here.
You don't get it now. What math do you have to do? 10. There's no math to do.
Oh, I don't know about this. I don't trust you at all.
You just shoot it with your head. Oh, that's what I meant.
I don't like it.
Chris doesn't understand the concept of
Yeah,
blind
I was
bit.
like,
Did you say that again?
How do you count? That's my other hand. I hate you so much.
Okay, go. Bam. Yeah, I got it with 1. Woohoo. Okay, so I'll take my 1 point. Boop. I'll take my little artifact unit. I was hoping Chris would just spend a whole bunch of money. I was like, I'm okay with Chris getting 1 point.
It was smart to put 1, because then, like, at least you get it if nobody else does, which happened. Baby.
Baby. Drop a baby. Bam. Okay. So that happened. Okay, so that's done. Now we receive our pity for me. Here, I'm just gonna give you one of these. Give me a 5-er, because I only get 4.
I get...
Chris is loaded with cash. You can do the spawn 6 and be like, bam!
5 for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, now let's resolve some points. Okay, so blue's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for blue.
Okay.
Puts me at 20. Jumps in the lead! Mind you, I was the first one to calculate.
Okay, so I get 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. You just punked that right off of Chris, eh? That whole space.
I did. 4, 5, 6.
6. Nice. So you're at 22. Close game.
He ditched.
We did. He
Yep.
bailed. You
So,
really wanted that 1 point.
Yeah, it was,
You bailed on 3.
that guy was there, and then I didn't move.
1. Nothing for you. 2, 3, 4. 4 points for Chris. And that puts you at 16. So at 12. Okay. Alright. Chris is running from points like there. Why'd you move your entire army away from that guy?
That was like 2 moves ago. That's when there was stuff happening there, and that's when that guy was
I got
there.
it.
And then stuff happened, and I didn't have any more moves, and then I get stuck.
Alright, so we did that. Now these guys move, and they're moving 2 in the 1 arrow direction. So 1, 2.
1, 2.
I can't move anybody else. He's gonna go with that corner where Chris is. This guy's gonna come all the way over here. Because as you can see, he's gonna go 1, 2. Just for the viewers. And then we fill him up with pregnant women. Which is a weird. Well, actually, that guy doesn't get anything.
This one, you get 2 over here.
And this guy gets 1. Okay. Okay, so 2, 3, 3, and 1, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
And this all gets shifted down.
Look at us remembering.
Sometimes.
Remembering to do things. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's do this.
Changed all my plans now. It was not good.
Okay. I'm good.
Me too.
Chris will be eventually. Alright, let's go. Bam! 280.
110.
340.
So, this way.
Okay, so I'm harvesting 4.
Damn it.
So I get 3 cubes.
And 4 coins.
I was hoping I would sneak under and steal it from you or stop you from getting it, but no, that did not happen.
That means you won't be able to harvest this one.
That's okay, I just didn't want you to do that.
Oh, Jess is cranking the
Yep, that's why I wanted to stop it.
And it was 4, so I get 4 of these. Spawn 2. So I'm going to spawn an armor unit. And I'm gonna put it here. So that's gonna cost me 4.
I look at you guys' army, it makes me sad. Why are we so big?
And then I get to spawn another one. I'm going to spawn it here. And what do you have? You have attack 4,
Attack,
spawn 2,
spawn,
and
harvest.
harvest. Okay, so you can't move, so I'm gonna move 2 into... Chris can move 3. But I would still have more, so I'm gonna go here. And I'm done, so I'm gonna take these 2 back. and shift over.
Okay, that's my go. I thought if you moved in there, I'd have somebody to attack. Because I have an attack, but I have nobody to attack.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so my first is attack 4, but I have nobody to attack. Spawn. Okay, let's do a little spawn action. And I will spawn, might as well pay for something to spawn here. Let's get some stuff happening. I'm going to spawn in a... Let's do an armored unit. Let's try that. Pay 4 for an armored unit. Put it right there. And then I'm going to pay 1 for this. I think that works out okay. There you go. So I could spawn there because I had 2 of these, so it supports the one there. Okay, so those spawn, and now I have a harvest. So 2, it's a harvest 2, so I get 2 coins. Thank you. And I'm gonna harvest, I guess the only one I can, which is this one. Is this 3?
I think it's 3.
Oh, it's 2. No, it's 3. I couldn't see it on my giant manly hands.
I'm glad you decided not to attack me, because then you would have had that space.
Oh, I didn't even notice I was there as an attack. I was so stuck here, I forgot my people were even there. Man, I am screwed up this game left, right, and center. No, I couldn't have, because that's an armored unit. You could have just given your damage to the armored unit.
Good point.
So I couldn't have done
I
that.
need to remember that.
I can't even tell by looking at it. Or is those the armored ones, or that? No, that's.
Oh,
the
no, that's
attack
the
one.
armored one.
Yeah,
that's the
armored
advanced one. Yeah.
That's the attack one.
So I could have killed one of yours. Oh well. But it doesn't matter. I would have only killed one. It would have still been 2. Oh no, then I would have moved. Yeah, so it could have worked. No, I didn't move. I spawned in there. Whatever. Probably would have been a better move. I didn't do it. Okay, so so I spawned. Done. Harvest.
Did I
Done.
give you your 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is it for me. Now it's Chris's turn.
I'm gonna harvest for 1. So I need 2 of these.
There's your...
Thank you.
Oh, and just so you know, these like card holders we're using do not come with the game. These are just card holders I had. Thought it'd be easier when recording to just have these here. Like talk with my hands.
It's gonna spawn 3. So let's spend some money.
Okay.
So there's 10. I go with. Get some attack units out here. So this guy's an attack one. He's for 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's get him in this chaos over here. I'm gonna spend another 4 for another defense unit.
I need to research more. The cards are good when you get them.
Mm.
So now, can I? Only 1 there, right? Is that what you're saying?
We're talking about only one there.
You
'Cause I
only
already
have enough for 4.
For that one.
If
Yeah.
you wanted to place 2, you'd have to have 8.
So we have defense guy there, and then I'm gonna spend
Unless you have another spawn action, like as in like it would say spawn twice.
Wait a second. I do, because I'm using a special card, which is my dummy card, which reenacts the first one
Oh, yeah.
twice. So I do. Ooh,
Nice.
giggity.
So he gets to harvest and spawn 3 again.
So
That's pretty good.
there.
Too bad his all the harvesters are empty.
And you're spending all
Not
your
yet.
money.
Not yet. Not yet. So that was
Oh, he's got this
1.
one.
So I can do 2 more.
You did 1, 2.
Nice.
Spawn 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
one more.
yeah, one more. One more, Chris. Just one more.
So let's go.
Take your time.
Let's save it.
Camera's over to you, Chris.
Let's save it. So move 3. Move 3.
Anytime.
1 there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
2 more moves.
2.
Really gotta protect that headquarters.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Now I get to repeat the harvest.
And those. Okay.
And spawning.
So boom. Like a cube. Now he's using his dummy, which is a special ability for his clan. So he gets to repeat the top.
Yeah, it's worked out well.
Top action. Yep.
So I'm going to do that to get. I'll just bring this big guy out here, just because he's big. So pay 4 for that.
Okay. I get 2 more.
And I'm going to pay 4
Taking your
for
money.
another defensive guy.
Okay. Do you want to spawn 1 more? Are you good?
I am good.
Okay.
Oh wait, with that, spend my last dollar. Why not? Get him out there. Okay.
Okay.
That is it. Done.
Alrighty. So now, I took my
Look
cards
at
again.
all your cards.
I did it again.
Yeah, the ones you gotta watch.
What
Pay
did I
attention,
do?
Mark.
Which ones did I do?
You had an attack one,
Which
and then also a.
First thing I did was it was an
Which you
attack.
didn't do.
Attack was first. So there's only 2 possibilities. So I think it was this one.
I know you had a
It
move,
was
but I
attack
don't
4.
know. I think you had move and then harvest.
It was attack 4 spawn. I harvested. So harvest was the last one. So there you go. I believe that was it because that's the only harvest I have at the bottom. So that has to be that card. It's the only option. And attack 4. So that's what it was. There you go. I fixed it. I gotta stop absent-mindedly just picking up my cards. Okay, as I do that. My bad. I was like, why don't these fit here like they used
Too ahead
to?
of yourself.
Okay, I'm good.
You gotta stop focusing on me. You gotta focus on yourself there, mister. Pay
You're
attention.
distracting. You're too good looks.
Nice cover.
Okay, my bad. Don't pick up your cards before you should. Okay, so we're all done. We're going to the bidding.
Yes.
Boom! I got 7.
I got 0. I blew it all. I got a big army up there.
Okay.
Ready to start some stuff.
I have 10.
Oh, sorry. Since I put on my big guy, I'm supposed to take this card and just kind of put it to the side, right?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, once you put your big eye out, that card's put aside. Oh, you also have access to that instant ability, which you can only do when you play them, but you need to be able to afford it and you're broke.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
Now Chris can recruit this guy. So you can only recruit the guys that are visible on your stack. So that guy's out, he's good. And flip. I put 7.
I put 8.
Alright. So Jess gets it at a great cost.
Okay. I'm gonna take this.
Put the baby. And you get a point. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. So, now, if this ends by the babies going all the way around, I'm actually not sure what happens. I'm going to have to look at the rule books because we've always had it. Well, we've never finished the game.
Forced it.
No,
We only did it once.
we've never finished the game. But, like, the one time we did it, it was, like, close to point ending. And point ending just ends immediately and that person wins. Because it's 30 points. So, I can't remember exactly what happens when the babies reach the end. We'll see. Okay.
We got time.
So now we did that. You got your point. Now we're going to do points based on this. So blue gets 1, 2, 3, 4, and nobody gets anything there. So 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, in the lead again! If I always do mine first, I always end up in the lead for a second. Makes you feel good. Jess?
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 4 points. That puts you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 27. So close to the end. Baby's not going to make it to the end. You'll win this before that happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 5, eh? You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21 points. Good job, Chris. Good job, Chris. Okay. All right. So now we move. Now we move these guys. These
Income.
creepy guys. Now they're moving. Oh, income, right? Income, and then we move. We forgot to do income.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the
Income.
sequence.
Sorry, it's receive resources. So we should have received income first and then done this. But it's nothing. It doesn't mess anything up. I get 6.
I get 8.
Duncan.
Chris?
I get 7.
Okay. And now we're gonna move these guys. So it's one single arrow. So this guy's going this way. This guy's where's this guy going?
One singular, that's it.
Yeah.
They're all coming to me. I like it.
Okay. I don't like
I
it.
just gotta hold
Like
4.
there's nothing happening on my side of the board. What's going on here?
Pregnant ladies.
Which is good because you guys
I'll
have
take
all
3,
the
please.
artifacts there, which you get the extra points. So I
There
gotta put in my walls.
Okay. Okay, so we did that, we moved them all. Okay, now we're gonna go again.
Okay. Wow.
I feel like I should have researched more in the beginning.
Did we switch the cards?
No. Just
Sorry.
there you go. Bam. Alright. I think this might be the last round. I think Jess is gonna lock the points unless Chris can do something because I can't. I got like the shittiest army as far as like you guys. I feel like it has a lot of vehicles, a lot of colors going over there. I got a lot of these. I got like 2 of these guys, which is awesome. But then I feel like they're not even working as a team. Like individuals, they're going on their own walkabouts. It's not working out. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, this is gonna be really good for you. You're gonna, because the artifact guys, you can get a bunch of points there.
Good workout.
This is not gonna work out. All right.
Chris basically has this monopolized, so if he gets those, he's getting 6 points.
Yeah, it's Chris still not gonna get
Still
6
yeah.
points. If anybody's gonna get 6 points, it should be Chris. He's not gonna. Okay. What does this guy do? What's his special ability?
Counter. If the enemy attacks in this zone, this unit generates
Alright.
1 attack against the enemy.
There's not. I think he's the only one that can do that.
I don't think anyone's going to attack in that area there.
You already got your moves picked out, eh? You're fast.
Yep. I have a plan. Hopefully nobody messes it up for me.
Chris messed it up for her.
Still trying to focus on my own plan. I don't even know what that is anymore.
It's all garbage. Well, I've left myself nothing.
You just take your time, Mark. Take your time.
I'm trying to. I wanted to use my special ability, but it screws up for everything else if I do it. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, screw it.
Okay.
I'm committing to that.
Are you sure? It's okay, we got all day. You got all day.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Let's do this.
And go.
Boom.
I'm 920.
880.
882.
You're going because...
Wow, I didn't see that one coming with that score.
I'm 884.
Wow. Did not
So
see
it's
it
going
coming.
this way.
Okay, move 5. So, let's get the small stuff here. Oh, wait, I got my attack. So,
Where's your... You gotta move?
so move 5.
Yeah.
2.
It's 1.
That one's the defense, right?
Did you say 2?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I
It's
did.
1.
Yeah, it's only 1. Which one is that's the defense one? Or is
Yeah,
that
it's
one?
the
That's the armored one.
So that's the attack one.
Yeah. Keep in mind, she can only block 1 hit per attack.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying, like, make sure he knows what he's doing.
That's true. I'm trying to think what's easier though. You got 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the extra attack on that one, so let's just... This one just looks like fun to go in there. 2. Attack 2.
Okay.
2. I can only attack with 2 though. That's 2 right there.
You didn't play a harvest?
No, I wasn't even sure if I was getting them all. I thought with my AA, I thought for sure you'd be moving in. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, man.
And
You got this. 5 comes after 4.
I know. Oh, just for fun. So attack 2. I'm gonna attack with those 2 guys. He attacks for 2, and he attacks for 1.
I guess you're attacking for 3 total.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
3 total. Who are you attacking?
So one of your guys.
She
You
gets
have
to
to-
choose. You choose the...
Yep, I said one of your guys. So you're, because I can kind of split between the two of you. No, it has to be all her.
no,
Can you?
she can.
2 attacks.
She can. He can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one for you and one for you.
Yeah, but we choose who takes the
Yep.
damage.
Okay. 1 for each of us?
Yeah, no, crap. Either way, I'm screwed. Either way, I'm going to tie it. I need to move 1 more there. That's okay. I'm going to go 1 for each of you.
Okay.
Right, we had a little technical glitch. It's been fixed. Chris, continue. We're so close to the end.
All right. I'm at my final one, which is 2 moves. So 1. Just to be on the safe side. And 2 was over here.
There you go.
Oh, taking control of that space. Because you have 3. We both have 2.
Okay. So,
That's
Your
it.
turn.
my turn? Oh yeah, because you're last.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, well, I got move 5. So move 5. What am I gonna do with my move 5? Where am I gonna move 5 to? I don't care for this.
And you could take back control of this spot. Or try to mess stuff up for me.
Yeah, I could. I was thinking of messing stuff up for you, but that's an armored vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So, dude, all I would do there is get rid of one of your little guys. Is all I would do.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, not really keen on.
Don't listen to her. Just do whatever it takes.
You just want to get that extra point.
Fine.
But at any point I can, because I know you're either way. You only need 3 points to win. I'm so far away.
See what happens.
Okay, that's my best move, really. But do you have any? What do you have? What are you doing? You're scoring
I can spawn.
and harvest. Oh, I can stop you from harvesting now. There you go. That'll work. You don't have any attacks, so I'll just get right in there. There you go. So that's
it's going to do anything. It's going to be go towards you.
Because that stops. Because you have 4 there. Yeah, so that stops that harvest. Payback's a bitch. I remember the beginning of the game. Remember that smirk? You have to. Well, you have to have control of the harvest, don't you? The steeple fingers and everything. Okay. Okay, so I have one more to move. Let's move this armored guy because I have nowhere else to get to. Okay, so that works for me. And now I'm going to do an attack 2. So your armored will just block it.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter. So I'm not going to do an attack 2 there. But I'll do my attack 4 there. So all of my guys will attack in this zone.
So 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it on this guy.
Yep, and the armor.
And the armor protects it.
See, because there's 2 attacks, the armor would work for that attack and that attack. So that's why the first one was pointless.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that was it for me. And now I'm going to take my cards and leave the other ones.
That's a good idea. That's like a good idea.
So here's the frustrating part. I was gonna score, so when I had enough in here, it would score me 2 for this, because it just it lets me score. So I would get 2 for this and 2 for that, and I would have won. But you blocked me from that, so thanks. So I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna spawn 2. So I'm gonna spawn that, pay 2, and then I get to harvest for 2, and I now have 5. So I can do that.
I would put more in there if I could. I guess it's too far. They left their bus pass at home.
I hope it was worth it when you could have gotten a point.
Yeah, it was worth it.
So I get the cube, and then 2.
Here's your cube.
Thank you. And then I'm done.
Knowing Mark, I knew he
Gotta
was going
slide
to
over.
rather mess you up than get a point. That's just
It was
how
close. I almost convinced him that he should attack you.
It was the better. It's the same thing. It's like, well, it's not the same thing. It's better for me because stopping her from getting points is the same as me getting those points in some ways. So, okay, so that is it.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, now we're doing the bidding.
How much does everybody have?
I've got 6.
I got 7.
I have 10.
Jeez Louise.
Now, interesting thing is, if there's any ties or anything at the end, I don't know. There's a list of what happens when there's ties, and I don't know if having money has anything to do with that.
How many do you have?
So it'll be a
7.
It'll be
And you
random.
have 6?
I have 6. I'm ready. Get in there. Wham! I put 6.
7.
I have 8.
Biggest one yet. Look at that.
All right.
We all wanted that one.
Yeah.
I don't have any more things, but
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the thing is,
And a
like,
point.
in the prototype, you only get 2 of these bases. Okay, so you get a point. Great. And then we put a baby here, which is not going to matter because the game's going to end. Okay. So, that's done. After that, we do our income, so I get 6. Again, don't know if the income matters.
Yeah.
But the
I
game
get
hasn't
8.
ended yet. The game ends immediately if somebody's at 30. So then we wouldn't even do the rest of it. So as soon as you reach 30, it's like
7.
done. Okay, now we do.
Yeah, it's like, how do we know who counts first to get to 30? Like,
Well, I would think if we somebody triggers it at the same time. I would think whoever has the highest at the end, but we'll have to see the rules.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I asked if you can go over 30, and the
Yeah.
rules is you can go over 30, so we'll just circle around. But yeah, it would be a case of like if Jess during the game scored up to 30, then we'd end before we get to scoring.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure scoring happens
Which
all
she was
at
about to do.
But scoring happens all at the same time. So as far as I know, scoring happens all at the same time, which makes sense. So now we're doing the scoring portion. Let's do blue. So I get 1, 2, and that's it. So boop. Probably gonna come in last now.
So I get 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
Because of the bonus?
6, 7.
Because all the bonus points. So she crushed it. So that puts her at 1, 2. So what? 35.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I'm gonna put you in diamond form. Is there another side to that? No. I'll put you in diamond format to show that you've cycled around. Okay. I didn't buy one card. I feel like I missed
I didn't
out.
either.
Chris did.
You just bought one though, right?
Well, yeah, I bought one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figured someone had to. It was a good looking card.
I wanted to buy cards. They're like a lot
There's
of-
just so much other stuff to do.
I think I should have bought them in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
2, 4, 6, 7,
Ooh.
8, 9.
It's gonna be an upset?
I don't think so.
No. Not close. 9.
But I got 30.
Yeah.
But I beat Mark. That's all
You
that matters.
did, you did.
Yes.
Whatever. If I didn't win, I don't care. Okay, so that's the end of that. Reach 30, so the game ends immediately. There's nothing else to do. So Jess is the winner.
Woo!
Congratulations, Jess. Okay. Yeah, that was a lame clap.
That was because
Okay. All right, so that is all. That is Avalonia. Now, Avalonia is available. Well, actually, let's take it to the main camera. Avalonia is available on Kickstarter, or actually, it's not available yet. Depends. First of all, this video isn't out yet, and the Kickstarter isn't up yet, so neither of those things happen. But if you want to know when the when the Kickstarter is available, check out the description. Check out the link in the description below. There you go. Got late. Okay, so Avalonia, thoughts. This isn't a review since we've only played it once, so it's basically thoughts on our first experience.
I liked how easy it was to learn because, like you said, we played a couple rounds, and it was easy enough to pick up, and for you to teach us and not take very long. You can just kind of pick it up and play, and you're good.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw this. I was like, oh, this game's going to be like complicated. It's going to be a lot of things. But once you learn what your cards do, then it's pretty simple. And they're not complicated. Research 1, grab 1 card. Harvest 2, get 2 coins, harvest 1 of those things. Like, there's not a lot of complicated rules. It's very straightforward. Like, it's probably one of the easiest games I've taught you, but it looks complicated. Like, it looks like there's a lot involved, but there's not.
Yeah. And to your point, I feel like it would be interesting next time to try to buy more cards because it can really, I think, change up
Yeah,
what
I
you're
think,
getting. You don't just have like the standard, I feel like, that we all have.
yeah, I think we could have done more by buying more cards. So I think that's something I'd like to try earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
yeah, the game I would say goes by pretty quick. I was kind of surprised how fast it goes.
I also had like this special card that like nobody else had, so it would have been fun to like actually play this and like be able to use it. So I'd want to try that next time.
I want to try this one, but I always wanted to move, and it's the first thing. Because Gather allows me to basically get money. I think did I use it once? I might have used it once. I don't remember. But basically, you use Gather, and I get to do my income phase.
I don't think you used it in this game.
Oh, maybe not. But yeah,
I got to use mine though. I got to use mine.
Yours
You
was
did.
good
Yeah,
too.
yours
So
was
you used
good.
it on your researched card.
Yep.
So that was
Yes.
good. The whole theme of the game, very creepy, but in a good way. Once you get over the fact that you're, spending fetuses and harvesting pregnant women, which I guess thematically makes sense.
It does.
It's very like The Road. It's dark. Like, you ever see the movie The Road?
No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it goes to some dark places. But okay, that is all. That is Avalonia. If this seems like a game to be interested in, check them out on Kickstarter. All right, but I think we all had like a good time.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, check them out on Kickstarter if this looks like a game you'd be interested in. And that is all. We will see you next week, and we have more playthroughs coming on. I'm pretty sure you're going to see more of Jess, more of Chris, and we'll see what happens. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything we do here at Board Game Coffee. But if you want to see more right now, we got plenty of videos to choose from. And if that's not enough, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee. And remember, have fun, keep gaming, be social. See you next week.